What's up, fellas? I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are playing with 140. I'm getting quite a lot of questions about 140. Is this tank good? Is it nice tank in the current meta, and so on, so on, so on. So I can tell you one thing: this tank is good, and it's still viable. You still can have good battles. And 140 is Ruski tank, so you know, Ruski tanks is not getting old unless you are playing with IS4 or Object 705A. But it's only my opinion, right? Okay, so what we are going to do in this battle, usually I don't go into the castle, but this time I decided to make exception, and usually I'm going somewhere over there and maybe even there to punish people for their stupidity, but in this certain situation I am going over there. Why? Because 140 is very sweet hold down monster, right? And what we can do over there, we can punish enemy forces, which is going quite aggressively into the city from this side. So pay attention, fellas, what we are doing. Obviously we are loading hits right there. Not a big surprise, right? You are seeing TIE 5 heavy. What you can do for him, you can shoot high explosives or try to hit cupola of TIE 5 heavy, which is trollish, so not a big surprise, right? So as I said, we are going with the hits into the side or frontal armor of the TIE 5 heavy, and this position, what I figured out, this position is looking amazing. I never ever thought this position is that good, but looks like I was wrong, right? And I think I'm going to play here more often. And look at this beauty. Looks like enemies decided to play quite aggressively in the middle, and look at this, fellas. Oh, look at this. Side shots from this position into the city like nothing. I mean, I love it. This position, at least in this kind of in this certain situation, when enemies decide to play how they are playing now, so they are playing quite aggressively towards our forces in the city. I'm having a blast, fellas. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just shooting E100 into the side, into the lower plate, and so on, so on. Plus, I try to catch the track right here, and you know what? 140 have quite good gun handling, so to hit that kind of shots, it is not a big problem. E100 is tracked. I don't really think he's feeling good. He raises his gun while saying, eh. We managed to track him once again, and he is going down. So far this battle is looking great. Battle just started for us. 3000 damage, 1.5 thousand assisting / tracking damage. It's looking very nice, but we are just starting right here, fellas. If you would pay attention, this IS-7 is trying to cross through the middle, but once again, fellas, it is IS-7, so you know, Ruski tanks is not that easy to penetrate while they are going sideways. Meanwhile, Skill is crying about the Russian tanks while he is playing with the Russian tank himself. Excuse me, Skill, excuse me. Look at that Foch, which is trying to hide behind the building, which is destructible. I love it. So as you can see, Foch is losing his protection right here, and we are going with APCRs through his cupola. At least we are trying to hit that, and it's looking fine. It's okay. So far, 3.5 thousand damage, 1.5 assisting / tracking damage, and I'm thinking I want to help this 30B, but you know what? I immediately changed my mind when I saw IS-7. IS-7 is snapping us, and he is doing damage for us, and obviously damaging our armor rack, but you know what? He is looking like he's very brave, right? And fellas, we are going with the hits because of the Ruski trollish armor, which every single of you know, and you are aware of that, right? So I don't want to risk it for the biscuit, and this is kind of crucial part. What to do? There is a object in the downside, and there is IS-7 in the upper side. Fellas, what you would do? What you would do in this certain situation? Would you keep farming IS-7, or would you go for a object? I decided to go for a Bobject right there. I am aiming for his cupola. We managed to hit his cupola. I'm thinking, nah, not bueno. So we are going for a Bobject. We are aiming for track. We are tracking the Bobject and we are saying, who is your daddy? We are parking next to his ass and he knows he have a quite terrible turn. So we are just finishing him off like this, and this is IS-7. This is going to be a bit awkward for this guy. We are tracking him, and look at this beauty. IS-7 is going towards us. He's saying blah, 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 blah. He's pushing this Bobject corpse, and we are just going for him like this, and we are not taking one shot in return. 6.3 thousand damage, 1.8 thousand damage spotted or tracked. We are finishing the FV, and I can tell you one thing, fellas. Object 140 is still awesome tank. It's good. You need to get yourself into a good position for obvious reasons, but same goes for majority of the tanks, and you know, I like 140, I can tell you that. And there is probably some situations which I would prefer 140 instead of 430U. I know fellas, 430U is better tank in general, but I still like 140, it's not that bad. Meanwhile, if you would pay attention, you would see we are having high explosives loaded. We are hitting our Arta right in the butt for 400, yep. And we are finishing him off with 100 damage in the face. We are loading APCRs right there, and I'm thinking, Trashburn never ever was spotted. Trashburn have kills. Why am I not checking this line over there? Because from there he would not have any kills. That basically means the Trashburn is sitting over there. I'm hacker, I know, you don't need to say anything. And I said the same thing on the stream, what I'm saying right now, so chill. And we are spotting the Trashburn, having high explosive piston to the side, 490! This is not 140, fellas, this is not 140, this is IS-7. All good. And we are trying to shoot him with a standards right here. Look at this funny thing, fellas. It's going to be quite funny. So he's down to the one shot. We are getting spotted. Look, 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 look. He's not even aiming. He's not even aiming. Well, that was quite nice RNG by this guy, but in the same time, TIE 5 Heavy did not manage to kill us. With his derp gun, he hit us only for 400. I believe that was Ruski tank luck from my side. And I am thinking about that TIE 5 Heavy because he's only one tank which is remaining in this battle, and obviously for a TIE 5 Heavy, without any doubts whatsoever, we are going with a gold ammunition. We are putting one into the side, and we are trying to get one more, but we cannot get that because Panzer is finishing him off with his shot. Very nice, I'm feeling good. We get proper brother in arms with the TIE 5 Heavy and with AMX, and we have together 10 kills, very nice. And we finish this game with 8.8 thousand damage and 1.8 thousand assisting / tracking damage. 140 is still good tank, I'm still enjoying this vehicle, and I am quite curious what you can say about this vehicle too. I know a lot of people grinded it, and how do you feel about this tank in the current meta? Make sure you are sharing with your opinion with me. Also, fellas, quick reminder for every single of you: the first comment, which is in the video, right? There is equipment tab right there. You are clicking on the link, you are finding the section equipment, and you can find every single equipment which I recommend or alternative options for one or another tank. I spent quite some time while doing that, so I hope you are going to find this stuff useful. Thank you so much for watching, it was a pleasure, and 140 is still good tank, fellas. See you next time. Peace.